And good evening, everyone. It's a Monday night, and it's time for the Cover Bridge Music Hour. I'm Kevin Nemeth, and I'll be hosting an hour of independent Delaware musicians and music right here from our own backyard. And again, Joey is in the studio. Yes, he's in here, but he is, again, working on some tracking for our Cover Bridge 7 CD. And we've got Joey working hard, you know. What do you think, Rick? You've been in there too, but... You think Joe can handle it without us in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
I thought I just saw him walk by.
I have no doubt. But in any case, we've got some great music lined up, and what a great weekend. You know, I for the first time in a long time, I was not in the studio over the weekend. Now, I know you were in here.
I was.
But it was a beautiful day. I told you to get out and get some vitamin D, get some sunshine.
Sunday, I probably should have done that.
Yeah, Rick's feeling a little under the weather today, but he's like a trooper. He's in here. We have we're gonna have to put the cone of shame around you so that you don't spread any germs.
No, I think it was food.
Oh, you think so?
I hope so.
Well, don't say the establishment because we don't want to get ourselves in trouble. But in any case, I'm glad you're looking better. I know you're feeling better too. But let's get right to some music. We're gonna go right into the first segment of music, and this will all be covered bridge music, since this is the Cover Bridge Music Hour, and we're gonna start off with "Going to the Beach," which is a track off of our Bring the Jazz Guitar Off Monday album, and I'm ready to go to the beach. I don't know how about you, Rick?
I haven't been in a long time.
We got to get you down to the beach. Yeah, maybe play down there at the couple places down there this summer.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go right to "The Way I Feel About You," which is also off the Bring the Jazz Guitar on Monday album, and then we're going to go to a damned old blues track called "Sneakin'." And then the last track off Rockwood Strings and Hope, which is "Knockin'." These are 4 tracks from Covered Bridge to get the Monday night started here on the Covered Bridge Music Hour. And you're listening to Digital Street Radio.
There's got to be more in this life than 9 to 5. My boss don't care if I'm dead or alive. My girlfriend just broke up with me. My favorite show just got canceled on TV. My thumb's got cramps from texting just to stay in touch. Keeping up with Facebook friends is really just too much. I want sunblock on my skin. Sit in my lawn chair, watch the waves roll in. That's why I'm packing up, going to the beach. All my troubles will be far out of reach. I got my cooler and my sandals for my feet. That's why I'm packing up, I'm going to the beach. Yeah, 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 to the beach. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to dig my toes into the pearly sand. Reach in my icy cooler, put a 12-ounce in my hand. Watch bathing beauty soak up the sun. There isn't a better place to have that much fun. That's why I'm packing up, going to the beach. All my troubles will be far out of reach. I got my cooler and my sandals for my feet. That's why I'm packing up, I'm going to the beach. Yeah, 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 to the beach. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you wanna come along, there's room in the car. Got a couple of days of meter money in a jar. You pack some sandwiches, I'll ice the beer. Fill up the car with gas and get the hell out of here. Passed out in the sunlight on the beach. I won't go to work on Monday, stay down there all week. why I'm packing up, going to the beach. All my troubles will be far out of reach. I got my cooler and my sandals for my feet. That's why I'm packing up, going. I'm going, yeah, I'm going to the beach. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm going to the beach. Must I say you're wonderful before you understand the way I feel about you? How many times must I say you're lovely before you understand the way I feel about you? Ooh. Don't need a lot of things and I don't need money. All I need is to spend my whole life next to you. Oh, 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 oh. How many times must I say you're beautiful before you understand the way I feel about you, the way I feel about you. Say it another way. Your love is all I need to get me through the day. Makes my heart okay. How many times must I say I love you before you understand the way I feel about you, the way I feel about you, the way I feel about you. The way I feel about you, girl. I feel about you, girl. The way I feel about you.
Got my MasterCard bill just the other day. Saw a charge to a motel where I never stayed. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Got a sneaky suspicion some sneaking's been going on. Hey, baby, why you always on the phone. She said, don't you worry, just mind your own. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Got a sneaky suspicion some sneaking's been going on. All right. Like you told me, took the trash to the can. Beer fell out and it ain't my brand. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Got a sneaky suspicion some sneaking's been going on. Snuggled up to my baby, tried to get some love, and she said, I'm tired, but try me in the morning. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Got a sneaky suspicion some sneaking's been going on. Early found some pots in the sink. So many dishes started to make me think. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Got a sneaky suspicion some sneaking's been going on. Passed my best friend's house in the middle of the day. Spot my baby's car sneaking out the driveway, baby. Oh, baby. Now I know some sneaking's been going on. Oh, now I'm sure some sneaking's been going on. Oh, no, 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 some sneaking's been going on. Hurt before, so it won't be hurt again. It's true, it's true. I don't like this feeling that I have. Don't want to need anyone like you, like you. So why am I still knocking at your door once again? So why am I still knocking at your door once again? Once again, once again, once again. I don't wanna think about you every day. Don't wanna dream about you when I sleep the night away. Makes me blue, makes me blue. I hate your picture sitting by my bed. I get mad your final letter's the last thing I read. It's cruel, so cruel. So why am I still knocking at your door once again? So why am I still knocking at your door once again? Once again, once again, once again. again, once again, once again, once again.
And we're back here live at Digital Street Studio/radio, and you are listening to the Cover Bridge Music Hour. I always don't know whether to put radio first or studio first.
You know, it's funny you did that, because when I'm doing my show, I keep forgetting it's digitalstreetstudio@gmail.com.
Right, because you want to say Digital Street Radio.
Yeah.
But there's no email address digitalstreetradio@gmail. But if you want to send us your music, if you're an independent artist or original music artist, you want to get us your music, you send it to digitalstreetstudio@gmail.com, and we'll definitely get in touch with you about getting your music played on the air here at Digital Street Radio. Well, Rick, I want to talk a little bit about old is new. And the other day, for everybody listening out there, you know, Joey and I were working on our Cover Bridge 7 album, and one of the concepts we want to have is kind of have every song a little different than the next. I don't know if it's going to turn out that way, because, you know, we're kind of do everything with Cover Bridge. You know, we've done just about every type of little genre added in there. But I pulled out this track that I demoed in the studio here almost 10, 11 years ago, and played it for Rick, and then I listened to it again. I've been listening to it for a couple weeks, and I said, you know, I think that thing's got some legs, so we're going to actually try to track it tonight after the show. But it's, you know, you look back on that demo, it's 11 years old now. Right. 11 years old. So you think that, you know, maybe it's a little bit outdated or something like that, but I'm listening to it. I'm thinking, hey, this thing will work. So I'm interested in bringing that out.
So Cover Bridge 7 is actually going to be like a Heinz 57 album.
We don't, that's kind of what we're going for, but I don't know if that's the way it's going to turn out. You know, it's just interesting how the we're still too early in the album to figure out which direction it's going in. But it's a pretty eclectic group of songs. So
I'm trying to remember how many tracks do we have so far?
We've got 3.
3,
yeah.
All right.
One we did last week in the studio would be number 3, and then we have one that we did prior that's demoed out or scratch tracked out. Then we have one that's, you know, we're still working on, and this will be the 4th one tonight. So when I look at those 3 tracks, just, you know, put them in my head how they're going to sound on a CD, it's definitely going to be different.
Right.
It's definitely going to be different.
That's cool.
Well, we'll see what happens. You know, what we started out doing, how the blues album came about was when we were doing the second album, we tracked that one blues song, you know, I guess it was probably, it was Damned Old Blues is what the track was, but it was probably the 2nd or 3rd weekend starting the Forget the Real World CD. And so we had that track sitting there, and after we got done the second album, I said, Joe, let's try another track. And so then that second one we did was came out pretty good, and we said, hey, let's do another one. And next thing you know, we had the blues album going. You know,
cool.
So I'm wondering if this is the same thing's going to happen. Either this is going to be an eclectic version of a bunch of different songs that don't sound like each other, or we're going to end up with 2 or 3 albums out of this thing. So we'll see how it goes.
We'll call it the Gray Album.
Goodness. Well, you know, it's fun making music. You know, I think all us musicians that have an opportunity to make music, you know, create music, you know, even to cover stuff, you know, we've all done that, and it's fun to make that music. But when you have your own original music and you develop it and you grow it, it's just, there's nothing more rewarding. It's really an extension of who you are. So that's why we put it out there. And for everybody listening out there, you know, me and Rick and Joey, all of us here at Digital Street, we are such a proponent of your original music that we just want to continue to promote and let you know that get the songs recorded, get them out here, get them to us. Make sure people listen and make sure people hear it, because original music is where it's at, in my opinion, for artists. But that's just my opinion. Well, let's get right to the next round of tracks. We've got Kate Russo with her track Electra, And then we're going to go with A Million the Poet with Air It Out, which is a track he did here at Digital Street. And then Adam Randy with the last two tracks for this segment. And Adam just signed a publishing deal. Our buddy Adam, who was in the studio a couple months ago, and we want to congratulate Adam for signing a publishing deal. And I sent him a nice little note from us saying, hey, we wish you the best of luck, and hopefully he gets some legs and has some traction.
That's cool.
And so we'll get right to the music. And again, thank you for listening tonight on the Cover Bridge Music Hour. Again, I'm Kevin Nemeth. I'm soloing it here. Rick is engineering for me. Joey's next door cranking out some jams in the studio for the Cover Bridge 7 album. And he'll be back with us next week. So let's get right to the music, and here we go.
I write this song to lecture. I call him that because my brain connector didn't know it was missing more. Now I find myself looking out, hoping he'll walk through my door. I write
This be the realest words I ever wrote. This be the realest thoughts I ever quote. A million, poetry in motion. I had a convo with a man that was homeless. I tried to slide him a 20, he told me focus. Pay attention a million, cause your God's blessing. Don't ever take it for granted, just try to take the lesson. My heart skipped the beat, so I speak from my heart and put it to the beat. Then I raise my right hand and write with my left. I vowed to right my wrongs until there's nothing left. So I put my book out, then I book shows. Fast forward, bestseller, see what time shows. Fast cars, left lane, see what time goes. Now I'm in my own lane on cruise control. With that music that'll soothe your soul. On the road to riches, you gotta pay the toll. Either that or pay Uncle Sam. See, I paid my dues and now here I am. Now please pay attention, cause it's important facts I forgot to mention. Like on the road to the riches, got pulled over by the Capitol Police, said I wasn't sober. Or maybe I was. Maybe I pulled too many shots cause they shot my cuz. Or maybe the week before that I found out my daughter was moving across the map. Montage of a dream deferred. Drunk words, sober thoughts when your speech is slurred. It's hard to find your dreams when your vision blurred. It's hard to find the problems when you are the cure. Langston Hughes mixed with Huey Newton. Add a little Tupac with some Nas fluid. Cause I don't need a hook to supply ya. My punchline's uppercut like the bus driver. I spit lava, human volcano. I'm flowing out of my mind, I think I'm insane though. Tony Romo, when my pen touched down. 10 Tebow performing in the clutch now. What now? More do you want? I gave you my life as a book, hope you didn't front. Now I give you music that's therapeutic. Poetry in motion be the movement. One and A be the logo, a human brand. Inspire you to do what you want, not what you can. Yes, I am, one in a million. Ever since that gun jammed and I didn't feel them. Ever since my pops left and I became the man. Ever since I followed my heart and God's plan. Never diss a book by its cover until you read between the lines to discover. See the moral of the story? Gotta let your test be your testimony. Clark Kent Superman just without the cape. The homeless man lost his house but never lost his faith. He blessed me so I can bless you. Went through nightmares to see my dreams come true. He blessed me so I can bless you. Went through nightmares to see my dreams come true. This be the realest words I ever wrote. This be the realest thoughts I ever quote. A million, poetry in motion.
How's the world been treating you? Me, I'm trying to walk the line, but there is just one thing, and it's driving me out of my mind. No, I just can't seem to find me a girl, no matter how hard I try. So here I am, all alone, and life is passing me by. Yes, life is passing me by. They call me Mr. Lonely, and it's such a crying shame. But lately I've been thinking that love is just a game. Yeah, they call me Mr. Lonely, though I try to keep my cool. But after it's all said and done, I feel just like a fool. Oh, I feel just like a fool. Now I got myself a good look, down to earth in every way. But the girls that I've been meeting, they don't give me the time of day. By the time the night is over, I find a place to hide, where I'll shed my tears of sadness, cause I'm hurting deep inside. And all because I tried. They call me Mr. Lonely, and it's such a crying shame. But lately I've been thinking that love is just a game. Yeah, they call me Mr. Lonely, just like a fool. They call me Mr. Lonely. Now I must be on my way. Haven't found the love I've been dreaming of, but I'm searching every day. And I know it won't be easy, but what have I got to lose? And when I find my true love, then you know I paid my dues. 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 Walking tall with my head up high, knowing I'm a lucky guy. Found a girl that's right for me. Life ain't what it used to be. No more lonely nights, no sad songs left to write. Got a newfound sense of pride, no more feelings left to hide. True love has found me land, won't pay no mind to the past. We fit together like a hand in glove, talking about my summer love. Summer love. Summer love. Flying high above the clouds, dear relation feeling proud. Emotions rampant, thoughts about my baby turning me inside out. She kissed my tears of joy, of the heart of a lonely boy. Now I know that she's the one who chased the rain and brought the sun. No, I never thought I'd find one who's caring and be so kind. I thank the heavens and stars above for giving light to the summer love. Summer love. Summer love. dream of sweet romance. Summer love, summer love.
And we're back here live at Digital Street Studio on Digital Street Radio, and you're listening to the Cover Bridge Music Hour. And I want to thank everybody for listening in. And, Rick, I had a birthday on Sunday.
I know you did.
And a lot of people sent me some really nice messages on Facebook. It was really nice. But I started thinking, I'm getting to the point where I'm on, pretty close to the other side of the decade of 50s. And, you start thinking, man, I'll tell you what, time is really moving fast. And I always think of what my dad told me one time. He said, when you get to the 50s, this crap gets real. So what happened was Saturday, I was moving my daughter into a new rental place up at the University of Delaware, and we moved all day. And I really felt my age yesterday. I really felt my age. My knees, they sound like they have little shards of glass in them.
Oh, my.
That old...
Your arms are sore.
Oh, my gosh. My shoulders, my arms. And thank God I had a couple, young dudes there to help me move some of that furniture. But holy mackerel, you don't really realize, as you get older, you can't do that stuff anymore.
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, we should have hired a moving company. But, hey, Dad's here. Hey, give me a truck. We'll move it. We can move it, But what's amazing was that yesterday afternoon, probably mid-afternoon or so, as I do most days when I can, is I grab the guitar. And it felt like my hands, I had no strength in my hands. I couldn't even make chords. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what happens if my hands get to the point as I get older that I can't play? And I started thinking about, Joey told me the time he saw Les Paul at the Iridium Club up in New York. He was in his, early 80s. And then not too long after he saw him, he gave up playing because his hands, he couldn't, arthritis hit his hands.
Wow.
And that's got to be pretty painful, but that's my biggest concern when it comes to music as I get older, is that my hands will get, where I can't play. And, I guess it's a reality down the road over time, but boy, I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't play every day. So
I'll get you one of them squeezy balls for your birthday.
You got to strengthen the hands, yeah. They feel great today. I feel fine today, but it was all that lifting. But it was just, holy mackerel, what happened to my hands? But it just gives you that thought, what happens if you can't play? And I'm old enough now that I've got older friends who are musicians, and that's what happens is they stop playing because it becomes painful.
Right.
And that's a pretty scary thing. So, all right, guys, all you ladies and gentlemen out there listening, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. If anything, it'll keep your hands loose and limber, and you'll be able to play late into your life. So let's get right to some music, and we're going to go with Captain Blues Grass Band with one of my favorite tracks from them called Annabelle Lee.
Cool.
And then the next track off their album, Take the Ride, which is also a great track. Then we'll go to my buddy Joey's band, Nothing But Trouble, him, Joey, Greg, Chris, and Bruce. And this track featured Billy Myers on drums. And that's Troublemaker Stomp, which is one of my favorite Nothing But Trouble. And then we'll close out the segment with George and Ossie Beck with their track Red Chevrolet. And we'll be back here on the Cover Bridge Music Hour. And thanks for listening in on this Monday night.
Perspirations on the window pane, painted solely by face. Dust collecting on the windowsill. It's been many years since she left this place. The dead flowers on the table still, petals falling to the floor. Yes, she wait there till her dying day, for him to walk off the door. There was a ship docked in the Chesapeake, named the Annabelle Lee. Many years ago, it sailed from here, taking her love across the sea. It's been many years since she's gotten a letter, but she still writes him every day. And she still holds on to his sweater, though the sand has long faded away. She sits in a chair by the window, watching the light high on the bay, beacon to those weary sailors where her love left her that day. There was a lighthouse in the Chesapeake, from a ship that thought was no more, ill prepared to weather the heavy sea. Annabelle Lee never made it to shore, and she waits, oh she cries, with the changing of the tide in this kingdom by the sea. So she waits, she believes in a tomb of the sounding sea. Oh, she waits for the Annabelle Lee. Oh, she's waiting there for me in this kingdom by the sea. Spent my last $2 on a bottle of red wine. Gotta make my way across the Sussex County line. There's a man behind me that thinks I done him wrong. If he wins this chase we're in, he'll give me to the law. When this train I'm riding on pulls up to Marion Station, I know that he'll be standing there with a bullet in the chamber. Oh, this one's me. No matter what they tell you, ain't nothing come easy. Oh, this one's for you. Running is the only thing to do. Don't you wanna go? Take the ride. Running like jackrabbits from the teeth of the dog. Cause justice sold to go 45 and thinks I done him wrong. There's a man beside me, he watched it all occur. But what he saw don't matter if I'm 6 feet in the dirt. Never was a gambling man, but I bet it all away. Except these last $2, now I'll drown my blues this way. Oh, this one's me. No matter what they tell you, ain't nothing come easy. Oh, this one's for you. Running is the only thing to do. Don't you wanna go? Take the ride. Well, there's 16 miles to the Mason-Dixon line. This bottle's almost empty, can't quench this thirsty mind. He's got his barrel lined up, he's got it for the wind. And if it pulls the trigger, well, I'll still be smiling. Cause I caught the Greyhound north on 95, still picking and grinning, drinking that red wine. Oh, this one's free. No matter what they tell you, ain't nothing come easy. Oh, this one's for you. Running is the only thing to do. Don't you wanna go? Take the ride.
drives it like it's gonna be her last night on this world. She's got a beautiful smile, long dark hair, all the right curves over everywhere. Deep dark eyes that are black as night, stare right through you like there's some kind of voodoo inside. She drives a red Chevrolet, she drives it faster every day. What am I gonna do with that girl? What am I gonna do with that girl? When the fire burns, she's got a passion for life. Temperature drops, she puts an edge on that knife. Minute she's with you, the next she's gone, leaving you feeling like you're barely hanging on. She's got a beautiful smile, long dark hair, all the right curves over everywhere. Deep dark eyes that are black as night, stare right through you like there's some kind of voodoo inside. She drives a red Chevrolet, she drives it faster every day. What am I gonna do with that girl? She drives a red Chevrolet, she drives it faster every day. What am I gonna do with that girl? Yeah, what am I gonna do with that girl? Yeah, what would I ever do without that girl?
And we're back here live in the studio for the Cover Bridge Music Hour, and we're wrapping up another Monday night show of the Cover Bridge Music Hour. And I want to thank Rick Beck for the Rocket Launch show that we have prior, and also to remind everybody is after this broadcast, you can listen to the old shows that we're going to replay. Are you going to replay the Rocket Launch show too, Rick? Is that right?
Yeah, they're available.
Yeah,
you mean tonight?
Yeah, tonight, right after this. Why don't we play last week's Rocket Launch show?
And then followed up by
the
yours?
Cover Bridge show.
That means I got to hang out till like 11?
No.
Oh, we could put it in queue and
Put
take
it in
off.
queue, yeah. Then we take off and let the robot do its thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, so everybody listening in, if you want to continue to hear some great music, you can listen to replay or rebroadcast of last week's show, both the Rocket Launch show and the Cover Bridge Music Hour.
I had Keith Seeley.
There you go.
Week, yeah.
There you go. Awesome. Mm-hmm. So we're really busy here in the studio, and I know that I always want to put a plug out for Joe doing his live touchdown gig this week. Every Wednesday night he's there. You got to stop in there for some great music and some great food. And then, Rick, you got something going on with the movies this weekend, right?
Yes, we will be live at American Legion Post 2 in Dover.
Awesome. If you get out a chance to get out to see the movies. And those guys, great band. And I was listening to the old show from a couple weeks ago with you and Chatty. And what a fun. You guys had a lot of fun in the studio.
Oh, he was having a blast.
We got to bring him back in. You know, he said in that show, he said, we need to bring all the movies in here. That might happen. That might be fun to bring all you guys in here. Studio is hopping busy. We've got Val Dunkel in the studio doing her original music. Jim Frissa in the studio doing his original music. Adam Murray in the studio also original, and Tom Hench doing all his original music. And we're glad to have all those artists in doing stuff here at Digital Street Studio. So we'll end the show with this 3 songs. We've got Red Letter Day, which actually Ozzie Beck was part of that. Suzanne Mallow. Mm-hmm. Suzanne Mallow of... She owns she works and owns the studio down in Salisbury, but she's also part of the Zen Monkeys who played here in the studio, and we're doing our Night to Be Heard shows. Mm-hmm. But Red Letter Day with their song Not As Strong, followed up by Jim Burke, Never Again, and then we'll finish it out with Snarky Dave and the Prickly Bluesmen with a song called Pick It Up, which is also off his Big Snark CD. And again, thanks everybody for listening in to the Cover Bridge Music Hour. We'll be back here next Monday night. And have a great week, and appreciate all the support for original music here in Delaware.
I hear tires on the pavement, and there's a whistle at the door. I'm wild on a thin rope, I don't know anymore. I am not as strong as I'd like to be. The little girl around the corner looks at me as I go by. Her father pulls her closer and says that staring isn't nice. I am not as strong as I'd like to be. Sing wanna have a baby and a cottage by the sea. I see mothers pushing strollers, and I wish that it was me. I am not as strong as I'd like to be. Sing I'm trying not to cry, I'm trying not to cry. Trying not to cry, I'm trying not to cry, I'm trying not to cry. I am not as strong as I'd like to be.
Never again, never again gonna dance with ya. Never again gonna take that chance with you. Never again gonna feel my touch. Never again gonna be your crutch. Never again, never again, never again, never again. Put back your switchblade. I'm not the one your witness made. Sit back and watch me fade away into the water. Kneel by the river and drink from your peace of mind. I breathe in the water and sing to the other side. Never again. Never again. Well, I had what you craved. You let me be your favorite slave. But when the new one came, you led me to the slaughter. Kneel by the river and drink from your peace of mind. I breathe in the water and sing to the other side. Never again. Never again. Never again gonna dance with you. Never again gonna take that chance with you. Never again gonna feel my touch. Never, never again gonna be your crutch.
Pick it up and carry it far, far away. Pick it up and carry it far, far away. I don't want to see it. No, this just can't be. It's looking real heavy. Won't you please help me pick it up and carry it far, far away. Pick it up and carry it far, far away. Pick it up. Stop your whining, get up off the floor. Lift your head up, you can't do this no more. Go to the window, face the day. There's something out there, it's coming your way. You better pick it up. Get it off the floor, pick it up, pick it up. Push it out the door, pick it up, pick it up. Do it right away, pick it up, pick it up. You got better things to deal with today. You better pick it up. Yeah, pick it up. Get up and fight, man. Make it your way. Don't let it twist you. There'll be another day. When this is over, you won't have to be strong. Just keep your eyes peeled, cause more crap will come along. You just pick it up. Get it off the floor. Pick it up, pick it up. Push it right out that door. Pick it up, pick it up. Do it right away. Pick it up, pick it up. You got better things to deal with today. You better pick it up. Jumped up and kicked your butt. Can't stop now, you gotta get up. Never give up and never give in. To waste your time now would just be sin. You gotta pick it up. Get it out the floor, pick it up, pick it up. Get it out the door, pick it up, pick it up. Do it right away. Pick it up, pick it up. You got better things to deal with today. You better pick it up. Come on, come on, let's just pick it up. back ain't hurting you that bad. Let's pick it up, man. Carry it far, far away. Carry it far, far away. Pick it up.